Well, thank you very much for your time today.
Absolute pleasure. It's great to be here at this festival. Look at all the colours and the movement. It's terrific, isn't it?
Absolutely magnificent, and thank you for putting it in the historical context of the Australian relationship.
Yeah, well, our formal relationships now go back 58 years. It'll be 60 years in a couple of years' time, and we've got a tremendous relationship between our two countries. It's just getting stronger, particularly as the community gets larger.
Very much so, and we can't help but notice the policies coming through with changes to visas and the great light for even further Nepali contribution to the Australian economy.
That's exactly right. The Nepalese have made an unbelievable contribution already here in Australia, and they'll continue to do so. And I mentioned in my speech just earlier that the Nepalese have the highest employment rate of any country in Australia. Isn't that amazing?
Well, not for us, but it's very, very nice to hear it acknowledged.
It's terrific, isn't it? It just goes to show the work ethic of the people of Nepal, the contribution they are making to Australia.
Absolutely, and here we're trying to showcase Nepal to the rest of Australia, and you're making it abundantly obvious to everyone else. So thank you very much for your time.
Absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks a lot for that. Well, thank you very much, Miss Turkey Globe. We really appreciate your time for this.
It's a pleasure. No, thank you for having me to actually just have a few words and, show our support.
Well, it's more than just a few words. I saw you there right at the very start in the opening parade, as it were, leading almost. Thank you very much for the efforts involved with the Nepali community.
Again, I would like to thank the Nepali community for putting on such an amazing event. It actually is a true definition of what Australia is. Multiculturalism and diversity. We are one, we all have our story, and celebrating all together as a community as a whole, especially in Melbourne. It's an honour to be a part of it. Thank you. All I know is namaste. But again, thank you for letting me be a part of this amazing event, and I'm looking forward to working together with the Nepalese community to keep promoting the cultural diversity and multiculturalism through our communities.
As indeed are we. Looking forward to working with you at all sorts of levels. Beautiful words, beautiful sentiments, and I hope we can spread it even further than the shores of Australia and the mountains of Nepal.
That would be incredible. Nepal is on my bucket list to really go and visit shortly. I've heard all about it. I'm definitely convinced I need to go and see it.
And today I'm sure you had a bit of a taste of it as well, wouldn't you?
Oh, I did. I had some spicy things which I wasn't aware of, but I had a lot of different things that were offered, and it was just amazing. It really was. It's like a festival in your mouth, all the different... I'm not sure what's exactly used because I'm not a real good cook, but it was just incredible. Experience was amazing.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. And what about the dancing and the singing?
Oh, love it. I even joined in. And I'm not a very good dancer.
Right.
Yes, no, I actually joined in and I did do some dancing. Excellent. I'm sure you're going to see it on the TV, etc. Please just disregard because I tried my best.
Very, very well indeed. And apart from any technical capabilities, thanks a lot for getting involved. We really appreciate that.
Again, thank you. No appreciation needed. Well, but I do appreciate that. But it's our responsibility to work together. We're
a big fan club for each other, and we should put it to good use.
We really should, and we definitely will. And you will see us again, guys.
Excellent.
And always be good. Be happy.
Excellent. Thank you very much for your time. Have a lovely day.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Shay, Jamie, thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate that.
No problem. Thank you.
I'm not sure. Did I see you guys during the parade down to Federation Square?
I was there earlier, checking out the parade. It was really interesting.
Oh,
really fun.
So that was you? You enjoyed the parade itself?
Yeah, I was right outside Swanston Street, so I think I caught it right at the start.
Oh, perfect. What did you think of the parade itself?
It was a good mix of the different cultures of Nepal. So I saw lots of different ethnic dress and stuff like that.
Oh, that's exactly what we want to hear, because we want to make sure that they are each united and showing their diversity as well. So thank you for your kind comment. And so you've been here at the actual festival at Federation Square too?
Yeah. Jamie's been here longer than I have. So
have you enjoyed it so far, Jamie?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the first thing I did was get some Nepali food, some momos, some choila. So, yeah, it's great.
Perfect. Oh, good start. And what have you enjoyed most?
Well, so far the food. Yeah.
The food is beautiful. Yeah. Seen any of the singing or the dancing so far?
Not as yet,
Not yet.
but a little
Next
bit in
up.
the parade earlier.
Yeah, well, you're in for a treat. It's only just starting now, and there'll be a lot of different cultural musics and dance forms to see later on. I hope you enjoy it even more than you have so far.
Yeah, no,
I
it's been
hope so.
fantastic.
Yeah,
It's
it's
been,
great.
Thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate that. You have a great day.
no worries, you too.
All this. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks. Well, thank you very much for your time, Amber. Really appreciate that.
That's okay.
So you've spent a bit of time at the 2018 Nepalese Cultural Festival. What did you think of it?
I think it's really nice culture, and yeah, I like the singing and dancing.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful,
Yeah, the sort of thing you might do yourself one day?
Hopefully, yeah.
Really? Could you see yourself going to Nepal?
Yeah, I've always wanted to actually.
I'll tell you what, next time you get a try, have a look at some of the food and some of the art as well.
Yeah.
I think you really enjoy it. Yeah. Would you come again to a festival like this?
Yeah, I think I will, yeah.
You really
Yeah.
enjoyed it, didn't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. So how did you find out about it?
Well, I was just at the train station and I saw.
So it was sheer luck.
Yeah.
And something pulled you across.
Yeah.
Well, Nepal must be in you, waiting to get out. Well, I hope you really enjoy the rest of your Nepalese experiences in your life.
Thank you.
All right. You have a lovely day, Amber. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you for your time, Sarah. Really appreciate that.
No worries, that's fine.
Have you been enjoying the Nepali Festival for 2018?
Yes, we've just rolled in and everything looks very nice. Nepalese people are great after my experience to Nepal, so I love to be here.
So you've seen something that you've already seen before here, maybe slightly different?
Yeah, a lot of the culture and the artworks really remind me of the streets of Nepal.
Oh, lovely. Absolutely lovely. So were you here right at the start?
No, we've only just arrived and had a look around.
Oh, pity. You could have got involved in some of the dancing. They allow people to join in. But maybe again, a bit later in the day.
Maybe later in the day, but I think we'll get into some food.
Oh, absolutely. It is beautiful, isn't it? Yeah. Well, thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate that.
No worries, thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your time today, Goran. We really appreciate that.
Pleasure. It's marvellous to be here, and I definitely miss Kathmandu already after seeing all this.
Oh, so this isn't your first Nepali experience?
I've been to Nepal 5 times in 2 years, and I hope to go back in March for the Manaslu circuit trek.
So there is something that lures you back again?
I came to Nepal to see Mount Everest, but I fell in love with the people, and I'm back there. The people are the thing that keeps bringing me back.
So everyone talks about the great Nepalese hospitality. Have you experienced this?
The people will do anything for you. From if you're cold, they'll give you clothes, whatever you need, just to get you comfortable. Nothing's ever drama. If you're sick or something, they'll go over their way out for you. Whatever. You need.
So for those of us even loosely associated with Nepal, this comes as no surprise. But what about those that you know that have not been to Nepal? How have they responded to your story?
A lot of people have been very curious. I've met a lot of people that if I go to a doctor or something like that here, they'll all want to know my story. Where do I stay? What's it like? Everyone knows about it, but not a lot of people can go. But it's a life-changing experience.
Do you think you might have actually coaxed someone even subconsciously to attend to the festival today?
Quite a few people, yeah. My
Oh,
mum's
you
here.
know.
My
Oh.
mum's here as well. She wanted to see what all the fuss is about. Every time I'm in Kathmandu, I bring back a picture, a painting of the scenery, and she goes, "It's incredible. I have to go there one day as well." So fingers crossed for her 60th birthday. I'll get her there.
Oh, I really hope for both of you. That'll be a lovely experience. So how close to the real Nepali experience that you know, how close was today's Nepali experience?
Pretty close.
Yes.
Just the friendliness of the people. I always say I've got more friends in Nepal than I have here. It's just you just go there and people will. They're just as curious about my life here as I'm about theirs. So no, everyone here has been incredibly friendly, whatever you need, directions or whatever.
Yeah, they are all lovely people, there's no doubt about that. So did you get a chance to taste any of the food or see any of the dancing?
Of course, no, I watched just the Sherpa dance now. The Sherpas performed, they were incredible. It's good to see them again. I did go down to the Momo stand, I must admit, for some Momos.
Aren't they lovely?
Incredible.
Yeah.
Just as good as the real thing in Kathmandu.
Oh, I might have to get some
But
myself.
no, I definitely recommend it. The more the merrier. You can never have too much Momos.
I couldn't agree with you, Morgan. Look, thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate that. You have a lovely day.
Thank you very much, and hopefully I'll be back in Nepal soon. Dhanyavad.
Enjoy.
Dhanyavad.